What is up, guys? Jack here, and I am back with episode 16 of my West Ham United career mode. If you could be ever so kind to slap a like on this video if you are enjoying the series, and also subscribe if you're new around here to never miss an installment of this series again. As you can see, we are deep into the transfer window here. We inquire about Wissam Ben Yedder and Mario Lemina. We're still in contract negotiations with him here, trying to bring him into the club. It all depends on Harvard Nordvik. Will he leave before transfer deadline day? Time will tell. It is make or break for us on deadline day. This is a game on deadline day here against Manchester City. This is a make or break game for us again. Also, we are top two teams in the league. Pep Guardiola obviously looking for revenge. Last time out when we played at the Etihad, it was a 3-0 slumping against City. Cresswell amongst Lanzini on the score sheet here. It really was a great game. I think Marcus Rashford scored too. As you can see, the team here pretty much unchanged. Kiate in the team, but with Lemina, looks like he could be coming into the squad very potentially. Does that mean Kiate will be losing his place in the squad? Iheanacho, a player that we chased for so long in the window, we ended up not getting no joy with, is starting also. And speaking of Iheanacho, he gets onto the ball here early on here. The Nigerian superstar down the flank here, holds off Ogbonna really well, crosses it in, finds Nolito, who gets the first chance of the game. West Ham's turn now as Payet links the ball up with Kovacic from a short corner, plays into Winston Reid at the back post. Bravo saves, cleared away from Kolarov. Iheanacho to come forward again, only to lose that to Kiate, and Lanzini gets placed into the path of Marcus Rashford, who turns and shoots, but that's straight down the throat of Claudio Bravo there on that occasion. As Iheanacho plays the ball now into Gundogan, into Kolarov now, Nolito back into the left back. It's great football from City here, and he comes inches close to find the back of the net on that occasion. As Antonio puts the ball into the box now, he gets a second opportunity here, takes the ball down, crosses it in. Kovacic is attacking it, and it somehow finds the back of the net. Antonio celebrating. You're thinking, why? That was definitely a Mateo Kovacic goal. It wasn't. It goes down as an own goal, or the most bizarre own goal I have seen on this career mode so far. It goes down as a Nicolas Otamendi own goal. You'll see in the replays here, it comes off of his head, beats his own goalkeeper. That is, we take the lead in the most bizarre circumstances there. Otamendi hanging his head in shame. He scores in front of his own fans, but not the way he probably envisioned it going into this game if he thought he was going to score. In at half-time, 1-0 to the Hammers. Only one shot registered for us, and same for City. A dull encounter, to say the least. It would be our turn to attack during the second half here. Payet is going to try and architect a brilliant move here. Back post, finds Kiate, but again, he rushes at that effort there on this occasion. On the hour mark now, Kiate comes forward and does feed in Kovacic here. The Croat does really well to hold play up here. Plays it into support to Lanzini, trying to replicate a goal he scored that he had in the previous fixture, but nothing doing there. As De Bruyne comes forward, loses that to Visa, only as far as Kolarov though. Fernandinho turns away from his man here. It's still the Brazilian onto the ball. Great opportunity, but Donnarumma sees that away. Great defending and great goalkeeping from him there. As Josh Cullen comes onto the pitch along with Andre Ayew and Sofiane Feghouli. Cullen is a bright prospect at West Ham, and he's just returned from loan, so it'll be interesting to see what part he can play in this game. As Ayew gets onto the ball, turns and shoots, but that's always going high, wide, and not so handsome there. As Sterling comes forward now, the bright English prospect crosses the ball in, cleared away by Visa. Kiate clears his own fast. Fernandinho, De Bruyne back heel into Fernandinho. Really should be doing better there as we get into the 90th minute now. This could be the last attack of the game. Josh Cullen onto the ball, into Rashford. Rashford plays the ball back into Cresswell, and again Bravo holds on. But it is a famous victory for West Ham United in our hunt for our first ever Barclays, Premier League title, should I say. It's not the Barclays Premier League anymore. The first ever Premier League title in our history here. 1-0 victory. It's these kind of games that matter. It's the luck you need on your side, like Leicester last season. We are riding on the coattails here of luck. Mitchell Visa, man of the match, a 7.6 rating. We get into transfer deadline day, guys. But just a friendly reminder, if you are enjoying the episode so far, slap a like on this video and subscribe if you're new around here. You know how to come in for Reece Oxford, which is a real life transfer rumour. But like in real life, I'm hoping West Ham will do. We did reject this offer straight up. Mario Lemina, we up our bid. We've gone back and forth a couple of times before you've seen this. This is the final bid we're going to put in on deadline day. 96 grand a week for the Gamboa CDM. And as you can see, Harvard Nordvik, £9 million deal comes in from him for Sunderland. We straight up accept this deal here. This could be massive for us here. He is sold. 7 million goes into the transfer budget, which means we are allowed to sign the one and only Mario Lemina. What a sign that is for the club here. We accept the offer. £13.5 million, 96 grand per week. Is he going to be a success at the club? Let me know in the comment section down below, guys. I'll be really intrigued to see what you feel about that. Gunn, Adrian, Carroll left the club here. Gunn obviously come in. Decore joined too. Gray joined it also as a replacement for Andy Carroll. Arbeloa left the club too. Norvite left, and obviously Lamina joined. Guys, has it been a successful January transfer window for me? Let me know in the comment section down below. Arthur Masaku does pop into the office right before another game, I believe, coming up against Southampton at St Mary's here, and he asked to discuss wages. We will look at that after today's performance from him. He is in the starting lineup here. Southampton, obviously, a team that you'd expect to do better in the league than what it currently says they are. They're actually in a relegation dogfight, guys. I can confirm that. We're still top of the league here. You can't really see us in our position yet, but you look at this team and you struggle to see how they are in a relegation dogfight. The likes of Charlie Austin and Shane Long, no strangers to finding goals in the Premier League. Bojan's a great player. Romeo, Romelu and Classy, not the worst of centre defensive midfielders or centre midfielders. We do start with Gunn in net. Kiate and Oxford form a partnership now. That could be a good sign of things to come with Lamina joining the club. Gray and Fletcher start up front, and obviously Lamina, the new boy, is on the bench. But West Ham would get the first opportunity of the game. A ball in from Sam Byram would find Andre Gray. It is saved though by McCarthy on this occasion. West Ham though get the ball dispossessed here. Fosu Mensah from the Southampton player into Gray. Gray lays it off to Fletcher with a first time effort, and that is stunning. Quarter of an hour into the game, Ashley Fletcher. This is why we did not send this boy out on loan. He is a real talent. He may have just scored the goal of the season here. Great play from Fosu Mensah. Unselfishly from Andre Gray. That is always curling into the top corner here. It really was a stunning finish from Ashley Fletcher. If you want to go back and check that out, you really you're going to be in for a treat. The swerve on that ball was incredible. As Ayew loses that to Cedric though, the right back crosses the ball in, cleared away from Oxford, only as far as Bojan. Gunn makes a great reflex save, and Oxford, recovers really well there. West Ham though on the attack again, still 1-0 up and pretty much dominant in this game. Ayew puts the ball in, finds Fosu Mensah. Should have doubled our lead there with that opportunity, but we will keep going as Fletcher does play through. Edemilson Fernandez here, the Swiss man, holds the ball up beautifully, tries to get across and it's blocked by Yoshida. Crossed back in again, cleared away, only as far as Fosu Mensah. Some questionable goalkeeping has come back to bite Southampton in the bottom. Fosu Mensah with the finish. The man that arrived from United in the summer has got himself a goal to gloat about and celebrates right in front of them travelling away fans for West Ham. His first goal in the Premier League, well deserved for Timothy Fosu Mensah, who's looking like the ultimate midfielder for us. He really could be the replacement for Kiate in the future. He really is a carbon copy of him, and he's younger and got more potential. Going in at half-time, we are confident as we come forward again. Edemilson Fernandez finds Gray. Gray does play it into path of Faguli now. The Algerian man's got the run and the beating of the centre-back. Crosses it in, back post. Fernandez is there. 3-0 to West Ham, just 10 minutes into the second half. It really is looking like an embarrassing day for Southampton here. All they can do is stop, look around at each other. What is going on? It's 3-0 to West Ham. Beautiful ball in from Faguli. And Fernandez composed himself really well to find the back of the net there. 2 goals for him in the Premier League. West Ham are absolutely running through Southampton here. And again, we come forward now with Ashley Fletcher. Fletcher holds the ball up, plays it back into Ayew. Ayew finds Masaku. The left back does find Fosu Mensah for his second. It's blocked. Back to Fosu Mensah again. Just wide of the mark. West Ham, though, still dominating the game as Faguli puts a cross in. Finds Fosu Mensah. Great save from the keeper there to try and stop him getting his second goal. We come again with Faguli. Faguli crosses it in. Back post. Byram's there. And it's clear to see where the weakness is for Southampton. It's down the wings. It's the crosses in. It's the set pieces. They are just not performing that well. Sam Byram's allowed to get his first goal since coming back from loan from Stoke. It's good to have him back. He's a player with great potential, and it really is a good move for him to come back. Mario Lamina, though, will be making his debut along with Gorkan Toure and Mark Noble accompanying him onto the pitch. And West Ham not done here. 9 minutes left to go in this game. Classy puts the ball in as far as Shane Long. Long holds the ball up, takes it away, finds Classy again. The Dutchman plays it into Yoshida. Anyone but him, and that's on target. That should be a goal. As Gray plays the ball down to Mark Noble, cuts the ball up beautifully, plays it into the oncoming Ashley Fletcher, cuts inside and puts it around the goalkeeper. 5 for the Hammers. It really is a spectacular effort from them here. Ashley Fletcher, the man that I could have sent on loan, the man that I've had belief in. Thank you to whoever put in the comment section down below, play Ashley Fletcher. I am in debt to you. You are my scouts. Really, you really are. 5-0 to West Ham United on the 90th minute. Caps off a brilliant afternoon here. Sends the fans home from St Mary's, and them away fans are going to be in full voice at the other side of the stadium. Final score here, Southampton 0, West Ham United 5. It's an absolute rut for the Saints here today, and West Ham really showing their true title credentials with a victory like that. 10 shots on target, that means we scored with half our shots on target were goals. That's absolutely incredible. Fletcher, it wasn't that in anyone's mind, takes home man of the match. He scored goal of the season, and he just runs his socks off. He really is a great player for us. He is one of a kind. Bennett, our youth player, does go up to 54 rated. Fosu-Mensah close to 76. Fletcher close to 70. The boys are coming on very nicely near the business end of the season. Guys, thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I'll invite you to look at the squad report to see how well these players are growing. And as always, I hope you have a really nice day. Like this video if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe if you are new around here. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.